And I know you've supported increasing the minimum wage, particularly in Pennsylvania. It's currently $7.25 to $10.10.
Right.
What impact do you think that will have on the people working the minimum wage jobs, and what sort of quality of life change does that really mean? Does that extra $3 really mean for them?
It's huge. It's one of the few things when people look at the federal government now and they're frustrated. They see dysfunction in Washington, things not getting done, partisan rancor. I don't need to. I'll stop there. I think it's a pretty depressing list.
Right.
But there are some actions the federal government can take that will directly impact an issue. Campus Save, as a piece of legislation, is going to positively impact the challenge that we have with protecting women on campuses. That's an action where the federal government can have a big impact. Minimum wage is one of the best examples. If you pass a minimum wage increase, you automatically lift millions of people out of poverty or near poverty. But just consider this. Just consider children. If this minimum wage increase were passed, where you raise it to $10.10 an hour over 3 years, a rather reasonable number. Some people want it higher. You can positively impact 14 million children because they live in households where at least one person in that household is gonna get a raise. You can connect, I should say, a minimum wage increase with better health outcomes for children, better school performance for children.
Really? Okay.
Better outcomes over a lifetime. If that child is, because of a minimum wage increase, is less likely to be hungry, is less likely to miss school, the impact on that child is over a lifetime. So this isn't some short-term, small group of American kind of impact. This affects the economy because it drives consumer spending in a positive direction, but it can have a great impact on 14 million kids.